Oh, hello there. Y'all caught me reading and working my brain most of the day. How y'all doing out there today? I hope you're doing lovely. Um, I was just doing some reading here, brain most. Something ain't right. The tone's wrong. That's the wrong tone. Oh, hold on a minute. Woo! Oh man. Oh man. What's going on, y'all? Peace and blessings, yo. Glad y'all came to see me again today. I'm doing wonderful. Hope y'all are too. Guess what time it is? It is story time. Oh man, I know y'all like, man, where this fool bringing that story time back? Congratulations, it's here. I got one for y'all today. It's not long, but y'all still enjoy it. What we're gonna talk about here is prostitutes, lot lizards. It's so many names for them. Ladies of the evening, the night walkers, the ones you don't want stepping to your door at the truck. I mean, they're everywhere. No, they're everywhere. Anyway, before I start, y'all probably wondering, oh Lord, this fool probably had one of them. No, I haven't. Never. Don't wanna, yeah. Anyway, let's get started. I was in Texas. I was working for PTL. PTL, that one. I want to say that's the third driver company I ever worked for. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I was a trainer there too. I still talk to a few of the trainees there. Shout out to them. Hope everybody doing good. If y'all boys watching this video, thanks for the love, and I had fun with y'all. Anyway, I was by myself before I even was training anybody. I was by myself out there driving. I was in Texas. Now, a lot of them are in Texas, and it's a mess. I happened to park. I think I was parking at a Pilot, I want to say. Yeah, it was a Pilot. So I parked there. Shut down for the night, the routine. I told y'all before. We only have a certain amount of drive time we're supposed to do throughout the day, and a certain amount of work time that we got. 14 hours to work, 11 hours to drive. One day I'll do a video of hours of service. Y'all see how it is. But anyway, I was sitting down, parking, getting ready to park the truck, find a parking spot. The spot was tight, but your boy gonna park that thing right on in there. Skills, mad skills. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, I was sitting there parking. I knew something was up anyway from the moment I got off the interstate. You can see him walking the street. This is when it was really bad. They'll be sitting up there when you get off the ramp. They'll try to holler at you then. Try to come to your door. Knock on it. Excuse me. Knock on it and try to see what's up. See if they can go ahead and try to get your attention. Offer you their menu, I should say. What they would do to you and for you and how much. It's crazy they catch you right there getting off the ramp. Anyway, I was parking. I I made sure that I wasn't in the front too long, but watching this happen, it was crazy. So I'm parking and getting myself together. At that time, you didn't want to jump out the truck and do your pre-trip, but you had to be quick because sometimes you got people that they'll rob you too. I got a story when I saw someone got robbed one time. It was crazy, but anyway, Texas was real bad at that. I think it's gotten better now. I know the last time I been there and I stayed, it wasn't too bad, but they were still robbing and all that stuff going on. But anyway, I'm sitting here, I'm looking, I'm like, well, it's dark now. I'll do all that stuff in the morning. At that time, I didn't have the idle my truck anyway. I had a APU. That's a unit that it keeps the truck cool. You don't have to idle the truck. Idle means keep it on the truck. If some of y'all trying to figure out what he means by idle, I know, just in case. Anyway, had that APU unit going back there. Nice cold in the truck. I was getting ready to shut the curtains, and then I happened to see a prostitute walk up to a driver's truck, and I'm sitting here looking, and normally you have to, if you see them, you don't want them to see you sitting in the front because they'll try to come to you immediately. Other than that, they'll just go from truck to truck and knock on the door and hoping a driver's up. Anyway, I was looking, and I guess the lady kept knocking on the door. Driver came to the door. He said he didn't want no services tonight. Told her to go on about her business. Okay, she walks away. I'm like, interesting. So I like, something's gonna happen because she went back to the driver's door again, knocked on the door. He rolled down the window. I guess he told her no again. So I'm like, at this point, I'm like, well, let me close my curtains a little bit so. Even though I know she's probably gonna come knock anyway. So she goes to the truck the third time, knock on the door. At this time, the driver, he's mad. He done got upset. So I'm like, dang, she need to leave that driver alone, man. But that whole road, she was just knocking on the driver's door and whatnot. Luckily, she didn't even bother to pay attention to the next road, looking over at our road. She was just going down the line that road because some trucks were leaving, some trucks were coming in, and it was shutting down. So the fourth time, she knocked on the driver's door. At this point, I knew that driver was mad. So I saw him pick up a bottle. And look, you could tell he was reaching down to his cup holder. Looked like he said a couple of strange words and dumps it on her head. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. For one, no one should be disrespected like that at all. That's just a bottle of tobacco spit. That's got to be the most disrespectful thing you could throw on somebody. Because for one, that's their spit, and two, there's no telling how long that's been sitting. They've been doing that in that bottle, so it had to be disgusting. Oh my God, I felt so bad for her, man. You could tell she ran to the truck and ran in the truck stop, try to clean it up, get herself clean or whatever they do in there, she probably went in there, freshen up and stuff like that. So I thought. So I guess she did freshen up, and she went back to the truck, but she came back with a pimp. The pimp kept banging on the door. The driver wouldn't come back to the door. He banged on the sleeper. The driver then came to the sleeper. Luckily, before it escalated, a cop came up and started patrolling the area. The guy got lucky because it looked like the pimp had a gun. So that could have went left real bad, but luckily that cop he came out there and he really saved that guy's life, because that dude, I guess he finally decided to just ignore it You know, that's the best thing you can do, is ignore them while they're knocking on the door. So, I know this wasn't a long story, but it was a pretty disgusting, if you think about the tobacco spit and whatnot. Anyway, I can't leave y'all off like that. I feel, you know what? One more. I got another prostitute story for you. Now, this one did sort of involve me a little bit, but it was crazy. Anyway, I was pulling up in the truck stop. I was driving for Warner. This is my first driving job. I'm sitting here. I'm getting ready to switch with my trainee. He was back there asleep. I'm sitting here pulling in here, getting ready to park the truck real quick, so he could switch. Miles was about shot. His was almost up. I'm about to reload. So I'm sitting here. I'm pulling in the truck stop. I haven't even pulled the brakes yet. This is when I really started locking my doors afterwards. For some reason, with the Freightliners, they don't lock their doors when you start moving the truck or you push the brakes in, the release. I wish they did, because the truck I'm in now, it does it. It'll lock automatically. So anyway, I'm sitting here pulling. My door swing. I'm like, hold up. What's going on here? And she's sitting here. I'm like, nah, man, go about your business now. She's sitting here like, oh, you don't want to have a good time? You don't have a good time? You can read her lips and tell she's doing that. I'm like, man, you get away from my door. You sitting here opening my door and nah, go on about your business. You can tell I'm in a man. No, for one, nah, you ain't getting nothing over here. For one, my woman at home. Two, that's just, nah. That's your thing to do, that's y'all, but, So, I knew I being a man, you ain't getting no money out of Jake Coakley. That's for one. So, I sit here, I stop, I start trying to wake him up and let him know it's his turn to drive, and that joker was gone. He was out, he's asleep. So like, I give him a few more minutes. He's still got like an hour and 30 minutes left. So I figure I'll let him get that hour and 30 minutes in. So anyway, I was sitting here. I'm sun coming out. Hold on, y'all. I know y'all can't see me. So I'm sorry. I hope that's better. Anyway, I'm sitting here. I'm just watching them all walk around the parking lot. I'm pretty sure she got the message. Jake wasn't playing that. So I'm sitting here, I'm looking around the parking lot, I'm watching them walk around, knock on truck door, knock on truck door. Apparently she got on the truck, got a truck driver's attention. He was sitting in the front seat too. I guess she asked if he had a radio. He had a radio. Got on the radio and started asking truck drivers, do they want a little company, oh man, I can't wait till I get this part. I guess the driver was up and he wanted some attention and whatnot. He like, yeah, I'll come to truck so and so. I was like, damn, he must really want to get busy. She offered her prices and whatnot. $80 for this and that, $90 for that and that and whatnot and so. So I guess she went to the truck, and I literally saw the truck she got in. It probably wasn't even 5 minutes. She was getting back out the truck. So she leaves, walks to the next truck, using that guy's CB, she got another truck. Once again, probably was maybe 5 minutes. Got another truck. Then I saw I guess their little ride came and picked them all up, and he left. So the driver got on the CB, and he was like, "It was good, but it was bad." He's like, "Man, that thing, man, she smelled, man." I like, wow. He just put her on blast like that on the radio and stuff like that. And then the other driver actually co-signed. And I'm like, but y'all still, you know, y'all still wanted to head and participated in this, you know. I like, dang, so y'all didn't care. Y'all just went on ahead and did what y'all supposed to do. Did your thing, and that was it and whatnot. So another driver was like, but y'all went in the back for about a good 4 to 5 minutes. He like, the driver was like, well, she was already in here, so basically that's basically what you're getting out of here, what he's trying to say, like, you know, whatever. So I was like, oh my God, they putting this lady on blast and whatnot. You know, I ain't doing no better. I'm talking about the damn thing. But I'm sitting here, I'm shaking my head. Now, I was tired. I done woke up because it's entertaining to hear this crap. Because I'm sitting here I literally just, you know, saw what went on. They went in there, closed curtain, do the other thing, whatnot, and, you know, they go back out and whatnot. I'm laughing. And the laughter actually woke up my trainee. He's like, what's going on? I'm like, man, I sit up here with you for a few minutes and I tell you the story, man. You're going to get a laugh out of it. It was so crazy. I couldn't believe it, but, you know, they were out there making their money. So, but... It's crazy what things you see out here. I done seen many things, you know, driving for about almost 14 years, you're gonna see a lot. Luckily, it's died down in the truck stops a lot. I don't know about Texas though. I know the last few times I went to Texas, it wasn't bad. It was more people getting robbed than, you know, than that going on, because, you know, the cops put a stop to it. You know, they came in, they patrol, got them, ran them out of there. Now none of that goes on. Thank God. You know, no one's being bothered. I'm driving through Georgia every day. Sometimes I shut down, but, you know, you'll have people come in there. The last time I stayed in Atlanta. I was at a Petro in Atlanta. For those who've been in Atlanta and you've been on 285, you'll know the Petro I'm talking about. That's gated in. They got a security guard. You got to get in. You got to get a ticket. You got to go in there. You got to pay to stay there. Or unless you get fuel or something like that, then it's free. Some people still come through the main store to the back, but those mostly people that are asked to clean you know, your rims and stuff on your truck and stuff like that, your tires, your gas tank and stuff like that, so they can make some money to eat that night. I got a buddy that he drove, and I don't know if he's still driving, but I know he told me that he saw someone actually got his money taken and didn't get anything out of it. Basically, someone had a fake display laptop, but it looked so real, had a little Apple symbol on it and everything, and it looked legit. And he said it was a laptop, but it was actually a brick. The guy must have did it, so he must have pinned that thing and made it look so legit. He said it had a charger with it and everything. And the guy got his money stolen. The guy took the thing back to the truck and it was a whole brick. Like a literal brick, like the guy must have found some way to like trim that thing down and got it looking like a legit laptop. He told me that story. I felt bad for the guy. Anyway, I ain't gonna. I give you two. I'm gonna save some other stories for another time. Anyway, I'm gonna get on out of here, man. My break's over with. Time for me to get on and get home. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all giving your boy time, checking out my videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know, share the video. Share it out there, man. You know, I got more coming. I got a few more stories. I got one that when me and my wife was teaming, things out there happened too. I'm gonna tell that one. I really should do that one next. That one's pretty funny. I would love her to do it with me, but I love you, baby. But I love you guys. I appreciate it. I really do. Y'all showing love. I'm not looking for anything out of this YouTube channel. This is something for me for doing for fun. I want to show everybody my side of the world and whatnot and what goes on out here. You know, you don't get that out of many truck drivers that do videos. So anyway, I appreciate the love. I really do. I'm looking forward to giving y'all some more entertainment. Some more embarrassing stories that happened to me. I know y'all get a kick out of that from the last videos. I don't have so many people. Has anything else happened to you? And I was like, dang man, y'all, what's up? y'all want something to happen to me? Jesus. Anyway, I appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.